world champion with a remark.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. Misses with the straight left. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? One punch has changed the entire complexion of this fight. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Calzaghe is on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods.
Looks like he... He's leading halfway through this round, so he's back. but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right, survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And that hook misses. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. That hook won't score. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Swing and a miss with the right hook. Can't land that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the...
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot. And down goes Jones Jr. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. Hook misses. We'll block that jab. Nice counter shot. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Pride of Wales in some real trouble. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a
very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. That uppercut doesn't land. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice count. Roy Jones Jr. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And there's There's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. He threw a punch and just got countered. He's got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one hit. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank. Not quite quick enough with that counter punch. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.